Sometimes easy meets difficult. Have you ever been assigned an easy task which for you is actually very difficult to perform, and maybe for anybody else? And that is when you experience frustration. I have experienced that when I started taking singing lessons, and my teacher told me to breathe with my diaphragm. That's easy, it's your natural breath, but actually very difficult to do, and it's a secret of the great singers. And it's similar to what happens when a boss comes into a meeting and tells you to think out of the box. Come on, give me your creative ideas, think out of the box. I want to hear that. I need innovation. Easy, simple, but actually very hard to do. You need to practice. You need to know how to get out of the box, where to go, and how to come back inside the box, because that's where we live. We actually live inside our boxes. So I want to ask these questions. I asked those questions to myself, and this presentation is a little journey through my answers. I hope that some of these will resonate with yours. So the first thing is to ask why. Why should we really go out of the box? Because inside the box we feel safe. We agree with everybody else. And when we go out, we risk our reputation. We worked so hard for a lifetime to build it up. Why should we risk it? Is this something which is a luxury that only a few people can do? Or is it really a necessity? So why? Think of our lives today. We are really part of a network. We are nodes in a network. We share information in real time. And we, in the end, all possess the same information. That's the end of it. And that is a scary thought. If we all possess the same information, what makes a difference between ourselves? Where does our dignity as human beings lie? It really depends on what we generate with that common shared information. So to think creatively, to go out of the box, is not a luxury, it's a necessity for us and for our dignity as human beings. So which box are we talking about? We must have a clear definition so that we are really talking about something specific. It's not our mind. We cannot think out of our minds. It's a boundary within our minds, the boundary between what we know and what we haven't still or yet thought about. What is our mind? What is our knowledge structure? It's an emergent phenomenon out of the complex mechanism which is the brain. We start with initial conditions, our genetic heritage. We have boundary conditions, the environment. We have indirect experience, years and years spent in school and university to learn what other people have thought, what other people have discovered, what other people have created. And then we have our own direct experience, our successes, our failures, that really make what we are. All of this builds the ant hill within which we live, and we live very well in that. And whatever we think inside that ant hill, that box, we feel safe. Whatever is outside, it's invisible to us. We don't know what is outside.